this dog right here. John, you really have the cutest wiener dog of all time.
Thanks.
John and I are no longer in Iceland.
Thank God.
Thank God I'm able to wear some t-shirt shorts. I got my sandals back on, and I'm really hoping today is the Slumpbuster. You guys know the last like 5 or 6 times I've tried to go fishing, I have not caught anything. There's plenty of excuses I can make, but we're gonna leave that in the past. We are back in beautiful Texas. The spawn is just now kicking off, which I'm so beyond incredibly excited for. I haven't been bass fishing in a while. I did like a couple days in Florida last month, but other than that, it's been like months and months and months. So I am so excited. John is so excited. Rob's already out on the lake right now. He got the way earlier start than us because I had a 16-hour drive from Cincinnati to Dallas yesterday, and that was a ripper, but we got here. We're all good now. We're gonna get in the boat. I don't know how we're gonna catch them. There's a lot of fish on beds. There's some fish roaming, so we're just gonna go out and do some fishing. Lucky pup, how are you gonna catch them? Tell me.
She's got it freaking.
How are you gonna catch them today? Is it the rawhide? What are these things?
Yeah, well, it's a bull penis. That's what it is.
This is the first time I've been in John's little boat here. I think he calls it the slow because it's so low, so just added the S in between there because it's got a 60 horse and it's DP. There's no way it's going anywhere fast. Lucky, it's okay. Tried calling Rob, don't know where he is because he needs some rods for me. All my rods are in my boat, but I wasn't able to get to my boat last night. I got in at like 12:30 and we left at like 5 in the morning this morning. So we'll be fishing for my boat over the next week, but today, I don't know if I'm gonna be fishing with John or Rob, to be honest. We're just gonna go meet up with Rob. He's gonna go give me some rods and we'll take it from there. Hi, Rob.
Hey.
Yeah, he's got Tex on the boat with him. So the plan for today is sight fishing. Rob, is this clear? Is this creek one of the clear ones? About all the same. This water is pretty muddy right now. It's maybe a foot or two visibility. We got a new pair of sunglasses on right now, so hopefully it's gonna help. How's the trolling motor work? Well?
We'll see.
We'll see. Perfect. Perfect. Wow. That was also perfect. I think the deals are just going to be like randomly fan casting until we see a bed, if we can see a bed.
Yeah, that's
Rob,
that's
I think he said he's seen some beds right now.
He's caught one on the bed today.
Oh, he has caught one. I think he did say he caught like a 4-pounder in bed, but I need to get my rods from him. Well, not my rods, but some rods he used today.
Rods.
Oh, that's a nice cast right there.
Crispy.
Let's see it. I want to see an 8-pounder caught right now. All right, we're finally rigged up. I'm actually a fisherman now. I have a fishing rod. Thank you, Rob. Dude, you can see this white perfectly. The water in the creeks is very, very muddy. The water in this main lake is really not that bad. It's a good 3-4 feet. John, Rob, and I are all using the white craw. Actually, as you're throwing a chatterbait, but when you see a bed, you're throwing the right craw because obviously because white, you don't need to be able to see the bass to be able to bed fish with a white craw because once that white disappears, you know it's in a big old Bertha's mouth. So we're moving pretty quick. I know Rob's moving pretty quick, just kind of looking out for fish that are on beds. John and I are actually not supposed to be fishing today. You were supposed to be where?
I was supposed to be in Stillhouse.
Going to Austin. His poor pup was eating some rat poison yesterday, so he's got to. Oh, speaking of which, she's just chewing the bag. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, speaking of which.
Speaking of the pup, it's eating into more stuff. The weather is absolutely perfect right now, except for the sun. That's kind of important. But you just, love is in the air. You can feel it. John and I are looking at kind of like 2 to 3 pounders right now.
I've not done this in such a long time.
Do you think these are both males?
I think they are.
Watch out, John. We're about to catch this fish.
Yeah, it's like turns. You go in.
Oh, he's got it. Chrissy's got it.
Yeah, but he didn't have the hook. Dude, he picked up the head.
Ooh.
I'm going to have him eat it.
Hey guys, first time here.
Easy, bud. I saw it. He didn't have the hook in him. You want me to set the hook and just rip it out? Spook him?
Yeah, I don't think it really matters. Hook sets are free. That one definitely wouldn't cost you anything.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, you little.
I want that bigger one.
They do not like this pink fluke.
I don't really love what I got.
It's so weird how they like react differently to different stuff. In the oh, they're not gonna eat it in the tree.
Someone's been ice fishing.
Rob, you ever try that tactic? Bring it around a limb and then graciously lower it over. The only downside is you have to lift the bass over the limb, but I think it's worth it for that upside in the silent entry. It's so funny. Everyone that bed fishes, they take like it's such like a you versus the fish game.
Yeah.
I get offended when they don't want my fluke. Oh, dude, she's gonna do it. She's gonna trip. Yeah, then she'll learn.
See, you aren't gonna do that again.
Lucky. Yeah, Lucky is not gonna be adventurous again.
You're a soggy pup now. Lucky.
Is she paddling in midair? Oh yeah, she is. She's doing the wiener dog paddle. Lucky just decided to take a swim and fall off the back of the boat.
It's okay, baby. You gotta learn though. Okay, you're safe.
But yeah, she's not gonna do that again. Or maybe she loves it and you just created a monster.
If she likes it, then whatever. More to her.
Dude, she's just. Dude, I think she likes it.
All I heard was a plop.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Rob swung for like the 7th time.
Got him.
Oh!
Got him. Woo! Lucky, you brought me some good fortune. Look at that. That is a good one.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
I bet you the other one will
What do you
bite
think,
really
Squirt?
easily now.
Dude, first cast back in there. Look how close I am to this bed. That bed is right there.
This other fish on here is just not having it.
Hey, first one of the season.
Dynamite. Lucky, how you doing? Dude, she liked that.
I think she did.
She's gonna jump back in. I told you, my wiener dogs love the water.
That gets me jacked, dude. I honestly was not ready for that at all.
Do you see him? He's there, isn't he? You're gonna catch this fish. Look at Rob.
Finally.
This is Rob's game.
Rob is in the zone.
Oh, that is
That's a
dude.
That's not a.
Yeah.
You said it was like a 2-pound fish.
Go find some of those.
Yeah, what the heck?
Chris and I are working like a 2-pounder, and we think he's working a 2-pounder too. That's a hook in this 4-pound
Rob's
head
sandbagging.
Look at
I'm
that.
not sandbagging, boys.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good
Rob's
fish right
showing us how
there.
it's done. Wow. What a bunch of dusters.
That's at least 4. Texas bass fishing is just.
Tex likes licking.
Oh, hit him. That fish is gonna bite.
Wow.
Chris is like, oh, it's not gonna bite. It's not gonna bite.
Goes back in there. Boom.
Boom. Lucky is still just loving life right now.
You're a
Oh, dude, I found the spot it hates.
My dog is broken right now, so we're just gonna chill there for a sec.
Got him.
Got him. Dude,
This is a good fish too, dude.
that's what I'm saying. That one was decent. That was the one that.
This
I
is
was
an
trying to
old, gross-looking bass.
Ready? Good? Got close enough?
Oh, we got her, boys. Rob's releasing his 5-pounder. John just caught like a 2.5. This is like at least a 3. Dude, this one is like, this one's been through hell.
Ancient.
Is it ancient though? Look at that. Its fins are all messed up. Look at its tail.
Yeah, its tail's been like cut up.
I almost feel bad catching this guy. Look at this fish.
That thing's gnarly. That's the one I was trying to catch. I'm glad I didn't catch that one.
His tail seemed better.
Look at his jaw too. He's been caught.
He says he's been fanning upside down.
He's been fanning upside down. Oh, it feels so good to just be in warm weather.
Right.
Oh.
See what you're catching, opposed to looking in a little 2-inch hole.
Oh, I'm so done with ice fishing. Ice fishing is a blast for about a couple weeks. Beautiful fish. We'll put it right back on the bed. Or maybe him. I don't know. This is a rough looking fish. If the sun gets out, this could get really nutty really fast because I think those are all males. Yours was a male, right? Ooh. All right, we caught those 3 fish pretty much immediately. Like for bed fish to catch all 3 in 15 minutes is pretty damn good. Would you concur?
I would concur.
He would concur. I caught that fish on the pig fluke. And it truly doesn't really freaking matter. They're not eating it, they're reacting to it.
Yeah.
We're gonna split up a little bit now. It's kind of windy here in this part. We're in a protected area. Ow, I almost pulled an ox parrot there. I think John and I are gonna go like way in the north end of the lake. Rob's gonna stay more main lake. We're gonna split up, try to find a lot of bedfish. I do not like that gust of wind.
Yeah. You wanna get that motor up real quick?
We need to be able to see, especially because there's no sunlight right now. I was telling John, I know a lot of you guys gave him crap for buying this boat. It would not be fitting for John B to have a bass boat like Rob has.
No.
Definitely not fitting.
100% my speed.
This is your speed. On to the next bedfish. Oh, that sounds good. Pulling a little bit of an audible right here. John and I were going to go to the north end of this lake. We were crossing the bridge. We were like, oh, I don't know how this sounds, but like this bridge looks good. We both pretty much said the same thing. So we're fishing the bridge right now. These fish are just barely starting to pull up to spawn. So there's obviously a ton of fish in this lake that are still pre-spawn staging and still in deep water. We're gonna give it the old college try. It's really good cranking conditions right now too. Cloudy, a little bit of a wind. Not the best sight fishing conditions, but crankbaits, oh yeah. Is that a fish? Yep.
No way.
Yep.
Shut
Oh yeah.
up.
Oh yeah. I think it's a good
Dude,
one.
it's a good one. Oh my God, shut up.
Oh, it's a huge one.
Oh my God.
It's a huge one.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's a huge one.
Kidding me, dude?
Yeah, that was a good idea to
was
fish
so
the bridge.
quick.
It's a big
Oh my
fish.
God,
It's a huge fish. It's a huge fish. It's a huge fish. It's a huge fish.
That's close. That's
It just stopped the
7 or 8,
crankbait.
7 or
It just stopped it, dude.
7 or 8 pounds.
I love Texas, man. Dude, Texas is always so good to me.
I should really have a nut in this boat. Take it easy. Oh, it's a fatty. We don't have to throw one more in the water, dude. Oh my God.
Dude, it's huge. It's huge. You gotta get him. You gotta get him. Yes!
Look at the size of that fish, dude. Dude, that might be up there. Dude, we're talking about like that might be up there. Oh, if you get the throw one more in the water real quick. Oh my God.
I freaking love Texas, dude.
Oh my God.
Every time. Dude, I have New Lake good luck in Texas.
Oh
This is a giant bass.
God.
This is a bigger bass that I'll catch all day sight fishing. Dude, I don't know if that's the new personal best, but she stopped the crankbait. Look at that belly.
You're gonna be surprised.
Look at that belly. Oh, what was I doing ice fishing?
Dude, that is a studly. I think you're gonna be shocked at how big that is.
Well, John, I think it was a good idea to fish the bridge.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I've seen this scenario before, right?
Yeah,
Same
this is where I
time
caught the
last year.
8.5 last
Yeah.
year. This is, I don't think it'll quite go 8 pounds, but this is the fat. Look at the back. That
I
is
will
the
bet how much?
fattest
25
fish.
bucks. That's over 8.
Okay, I'll take that. I think it's like 7.
Okay, shake on it. 25 bucks. All right, now put on the scale. I got 2 scales, so if that one's janky, then we get another one.
Let me dip her in the water real quick.
That looks like a fish we were catching in Mexico.
Oh,
Oh, it's in kilograms. All right, 2.91. Okay. We gotta do the math now.
Okay, now we gotta do the math, and I also don't want to broadcast. I just caught a huge fish on the bridge. We're fishing this for a while, bud. Put this fish back. Hopefully there's more on this bridge. I literally got like maybe 2 casts into talking about, oh, you know, John, there's probably some pre-spawn fish still on this bridge.
That's a pre-spawn fish if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, the
Look
thing
at the
about this
broadside
fish,
on that
the scale is screwed up. We don't know how heavy it is. It's definitely more than 6 pounds. Like, it's not that long. It's just so
What do you guys think?
incredibly
I think it's
fat.
over 7 pounds.
That is how thick it is across its back.
It's a,
like,
it's
like,
the,
there's my hand.
the thickness doesn't stop at the gut. We're talking about a fish that has back, butt, and tail.
Go tell your buddies to bite. I know there's bigger down there. Go.
Hello?
Oh, dude, that was...
Oh, Chris just smoked a tanker.
That was so amazing. I have no words. I love Texas so much. It's always so good to me. So that was about the most classic, like, springtime cranking ripper big bass catch you can have. It was right on the corner of a bridge. When that fish bit, this crankbait was just grinding the big rock down there. And he was sitting right in that corner staging. That fish is gonna be spawning kind of soon. Even though the spawn is just beginning in Texas, the Texas spawn is weird. It's not like up north. This spawn lasts for 2 months pretty much. So there is plenty of big bass that are just waiting to pull up. I mean, it is just starting. It sucks too, guys, because I know I expressed it in multiple videos. I was having like a bad fishing slump. Like I had filmed many videos and I just could not get on anything. It wasn't a situation where I thought I couldn't catch fish. It was just really annoying. And I was like, come on, things are just not working out for me. The cure to bass fishing blues is come down to Texas during the spawn. Yeah, well, we ate our words because, just as you just said, there's no way that was a fluke. Yeah. We just fished all the corners of the bridge, a little bit past this riprap here, and we didn't, yeah, I mean, there's great rock down there. There's a bunch of weeds a little bit off the rock. It seems like just an absolute perfect pre-spawn spot. Whenever you catch a big fish in an area in the pre-spawn, it is never random. Like, fish are never randomly in a spot in pre-spawn to begin with, but especially a big female that's staging, that is a good spot, and there are more fish there. There was a guy shore fishing in the bridge. We did see him catch like a little 3-pounder, but we were not able to connect with another one. The sun is peaking out now a lot more. It's getting to be the afternoon. That's when the best sight fishing is. So, Lucky, what are we gonna do, Lucky puppy? Dude, she's gotten good progress on this thing.
Oh, she's making work for that.
Lucky, we about to go catch some bedfish? That'd be incredible if we can catch a bass bigger than the one I caught on the bridge off a bed. That would be intense.
That fish weighed more than my dog.
Oh yeah, it did.
With the shitty scale, it weighed more than my dog.
Here's a little update for you guys. It's midday. The sun finally came out. The one problem we're running into is that right there. Boats ripping all over the lake has made a lot of this lake really, really muddy right now. And obviously you need clear water on the banks to be able to sight fish, but we've been able to find a couple pockets with clear water. John hopped on Rob's boat real quick because he's got the power poles and everything, a much better bed fishing setup. And he just popped a 2 or 3 pounder off a bed. John and I really, really, really wanted to hit like that pre-spawn cranking pattern again and try to get another big fish, but it was cloudy, it was windy when we caught that fish. Those are perfect conditions for a crankbait. Now what we got is sunny, slick, pretty much no wind, and This weather is making the crankbait bite go down and the bed fishing bite go way up because it's going to bring fish up in the shallows, especially those big fish. So our plan was to catch 1 or 2 more bed fish and then go crank again. But based on the conditions, you got to play the conditions you've got. So I think we're going to go find some more bed fish because this is prime weather for it.
No way. Got one.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Chatterbait?
Yeah.
Want me to grab it?
I got it.
You got it, you got it. Whoa.
That's what's up, baby.
All right,
Lucky,
dude, Lucky wants
What do
it.
you think about that? What do you think about them apples? Huh?
Woohoo!
We did it. Last minute largie.
That's a
On
pretty
the
good one
rip
too,
wrap.
a good
That's
4-pounder.
one. You mind taking a quick picture with me and Scoot?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I just knew we kept fishing the riprap.
Hell
You
yeah.
started it though, hey. Go down there and make some babies, fatso. That's what's up. Good day, boys, good day.
The fish might be our last one of the day, but I think we had a great
That was
day.
from your fish, look at that.
Yeah, I got a little bit of rub too.
Golly. That's some rub.
The weather's amazing, so you can't ask for anything more than
No.
to not be freezing in Chicago right now. John, I think you got an issue here.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
We have absolutely no idea what happened. We just got done with our day of fishing, and John had like half the damn lake in his boat hole. Like it's going all the way down. We don't know if there's like a crack in the aluminum. That might not be the best thing in the world. We had a pretty good day on the water. I mean, any day you catch a bass over 6 or 7 pounds is a phenomenal day. I will not forget that big fishing. It was awesome coming here to this new lake and learning the lake, but I feel like we could have done better, but that's good. This was my first day in Texas in like a super long time. Still just trying to get a feel for the bodies of water, like where they're at. Pretty much everyone, they caught their fish in pre-spawn, so I don't think the deal is happening quite yet. I mean, this is a small lake in East Texas, and they're just barely starting to get up on beds, so I think the next couple weeks are going to be really good. I don't know how long we're going to spend in Texas, but the fact that it's just about to pop off and the fishing is so good right now makes me